It's 1513. A man named Niccolò Machiavelli has lost everything. His job, his reputation, everything that gave him power. And he had a lot of power. So now he takes a final chance, one last attempt to win back favor with the ruler of Florence, Lorenzo de' Medici. How? By writing a book so controversial, so brutally honest about power that it's still banned in some places today. That book, The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli. Now I know these are bold claims. It sounds impossible, a simple book containing all these secrets. But think about the context. This book was never meant for the public. It was a gift for the ruler to protect his power. A secret manual on how to control people like puppets, exposing the nature of human behaviors at its core. And for over 500 years, presidents, dictators, and billionaires have quietly studied it. Now, before we get into this, I know you're a good person. You're not here to control others. You're here to understand the game so it can't be played against you. Because once you see how power really works, you see a different world. So let's take his concept of the effective truth, la verità effettuale. Machiavelli believed if you want to know who someone really is, to know their true intentions, ignore their words, ignore their image. That all means nothing. All you gotta do is watch their actions. And to prove it, he went after the most powerful man of his time, the Pope. Back then, the Pope was Alexander VI. He claimed to speak for God, a holy man. But was he really? Machiavelli didn't buy it. He took a closer look, especially at the Pope's actions. Now, the Pope back then was a member of the infamous Borgia family, already known for shady business. And the Pope was no exception. First, he bribed his way into power. He was a man of corruption, of power games, of ruthless ambition. He ran the Vatican more like a mafia empire than a church. The Pope was trying to conquer Italy under the holy banner of the church. The Pope, behind closed doors, even had children. Yes, the Pope. Because those were needed to protect his power. For Machiavelli, he was nothing more than a wolf in sheep's clothing. And this contrast is exactly what Machiavelli called the effective truth. Don't listen what they say, look at what they do. Now imagine writing this in 1513. Questioning the Pope could get you killed immediately, but Machiavelli had the courage to tell the truth. He hit rock bottom, he had nothing left to lose. And that's why this work still survives today. Because the real truth never dies. So look at people's actions, not what they say or what they want you to believe about them. Look at what they're doing when nobody is watching. And we all have masks and we want people to perceive us a certain way. But only when you look through, then you'll discover the verità effettuale, the effective truth. This was just the first lesson from Machiavelli. There are many more. And if you don't want to miss the next one, subscribe, leave a like. I want to help you out. But I also want to grow this channel. This is the effective truth. Because whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, if you don't understand how power really works, you're probably being controlled by someone who does.